Nice to be back. I wish we were playing a few more games to get kind of in a rhythm, but what are you going to do? It is what it is. But when you're not getting points, it's sometimes nice to just step away a little bit. You can watch a little more video. You can kind of go through your systems and practice. But it's more so just mentally. When you're losing, and the ways we're losing, there was a tough couple games on that road trip. You do that constantly. Mentally, it starts to wear on you. So it's more so a mental break that's going to help us get out of this funk rather than physical, I think.
You can, I mean, trying to talk a lot about game management. You know, you're in a tight game, 2-2 game in the third period. You got to make sure that little plays get made. It doesn't have to be a great play through a guy's legs every time. You can make a simple play to push the game along.
Kind of trying to create chances when you have it, or if you have a play to make it. But if not, you got to be safe with it and kind of live to fight another day.
Game management is a big part of winning. Right, and to manage the game right and take some of those mistakes out of it, and don't put yourself in a position where you have to make a mistake, or the chances of making a mistake are more. So these are things we talk about all the time. We got to get them out of our game.
If we get back to the basics, we rest up mentally, physically. There's still a lot of hockey to be played, and we still have a lot of belief in our dressing room. Obviously, it's tough when you're losing in this market. Everyone wants to win now, but it's a process, and there's going to be highs and lows through a season. We just got to stick together, and there's no doubt in my mind we'll get through this, but it's obviously taking a little longer than we'd all like.
We're like anybody else. You got to block the outside noise out and concentrate on what's going on inside here. And I would say our attitude's been pretty good. Guys are trying to help each other, encourage each other, push each other. There's all of the above in there. I think our veterans have done a good job in there. Mike Smith coming back has helped. He's got a strong voice in the locker room. Duncan Keith's been very good also. So it's there's a push in there. Now we just got to find a way to make that push into results.
I just wonder about Dylan Holloway and what you saw from him in his first practice with the team today.
Yeah, he was an excited kid out there today, especially when Yamo got pulled and he went right to Draisaitl's line. That was No, he's been working hard. Like I give him credit. He skates every day here with David Pelche, and he's finally getting to the point where I think he's close to being like today. He was in practice, but it was supposed to be non-contact for him. But so he's getting close. Hopefully, he gets up and get an opportunity, whether it's down in Bakersfield or here.
He works extremely hard to get where he's at. He's always in the gym. He's always working extremely hard with our skating coach, Pelche. So nice to see him finally be able to take in a practice. Obviously, he's putting a lot of hard work. He's a big, strong kid, and future's definitely really bright for him.
You know, he's a great player, and obviously a great person too. So it's nice having him out there. It's nice having him in the room. Kind of just be confident, play your game. Be positive. I think that's the biggest thing for a team right now, just to stay positive. So it's good having some fresh faces in the room.
But can you see the skill set that he has, and kind of envision him being, a player for you down the
his skating is elite, but he's had that wrist has bothered him for a long time, so it'll take him a while to get his puck stuff up. But he looks good out there. Like if you went out and just didn't know he had an injury and you're watching him out there, hey, this is a pretty good player here. So we'll see. He's got to get up and go, and he hasn't played in a long time. But you can tell he's got talent. There's he's got size and talent that look like they're going to be NHL at some point. It's just a matter of when.